The Volkswagen Jetta GLI has been around for 7 years in its current generation. That's ancient in car years. But here's the twist. This aging sedan might actually be more relevant today than ever before. I'm talking about a car that beats the Golf GTI in value, matches it in performance, and does it all while keeping things refreshingly simple. Let's dive into why the 2026 Jetta GLI is the hot hatch alternative nobody's talking about. Let's talk money first, because this is where the GLI really shines. The 2026 model starts at $34,970. Now, that might sound like a lot for a Jetta, but consider this. It's cheaper than a base Golf GTI, nearly $3,000 less than an automatic Hyundai Elantra N, and only slightly more than a Honda Civic Si, which makes significantly less power. For that price, you get the fully loaded Autobahn trim. That's right, just one trim level. No confusing options packages, no dealer markup games on higher trims. You get everything Volkswagen can throw at a performance Jetta, including 228 horsepower from a turbocharged 2.0-litre four-cylinder engine. The same engine, by the way, that powers the more expensive Golf GTI. Here's where things get interesting. Car and Driver just tested the automatic GLI, and the numbers are impressive. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds. Quarter mile in 14.2 seconds at 103 miles per hour. Those aren't just good numbers for a sedan, those are identical to the Golf GTI. Think about that for a moment. The sedan nobody talks about performs exactly like the hot hatch everyone obsesses over, and it costs less. The 7-speed dual-clutch automatic deserves credit here. It's quick, responsive, and helps the GLI achieve 35 miles per gallon on the highway, matching the EPA estimate perfectly. The chassis is playful too. This isn't some numb commuter car with a turbo bolted on. The GLI pulls 0.86 G on the skidpad with its standard all-season Hankook tires. That's genuinely impressive grip for tires designed to work year-round. Now, here's the controversial part. The GLI is also available with a 6-speed manual transmission. And yes, it's slower. 0.4 to 60, 0.3 in the quarter mile. But here's the thing. Most enthusiasts will tell you the manual is still the better choice. Why? Because the automatic has one annoying flaw. At highway speeds, it drops revs and allows exhaust drone to fill the cabin. Both simulated sound and real exhaust note combine to create a constant buzz that gets old fast. You can avoid it by driving aggressively or using manual mode, but that defeats the purpose of having an automatic in the first place. The launch control is fun though. It revs to 4,000 RPM, then sends all that torque to the front wheels. The result? Tire shredding drama that'll wake up your neighbors. Here's something unexpected. The GLI's aging interior is actually a feature, not a bug. Walk into this cabin and you'll find real buttons and knobs for climate control, not touch-sensitive surfaces, not buried in a screen menu. Actual physical controls that you can operate without taking your eyes off the road. In a world where even budget cars are going full touchscreen, the Jetta's old-school approach feels like a breath of fresh air. Sure, the design is carried over from the previous generation Golf. Sure, it's been 7 years. But sometimes age brings wisdom, and in this case it brings usability. The interior might not wow you with the latest technology, but it will win you over with how easy everything is to use. Climate too cold? Turn a knob. Need to adjust the fan speed? Press a button. It's simple, intuitive, and honestly, it's what most of us want anyway. For 2025, Volkswagen gave the GLI a light refresh. New front bumper, updated wheels, and a connected taillight design that stretches across the rear. The red badging and accents make it clear this isn't your dad's base Jetta. Does it look revolutionary? No. Does it look modern and aggressive enough to stand out? Absolutely. The GLI walks that fine line between subtle and sporty. It won't scream for attention like an Elantra N with its massive wing, but enthusiasts will know what you're driving. So what have we learned? The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta GLI is 7 years into its generation, but it refuses to feel outdated. It matches the Golf GTI in performance, undercuts it in price, and offers a level of practicality that a two-door hatch simply can't match. Yes, there are compromises. The automatic has that annoying drone. You can't get summer tires as a no-cost option anymore. And if you want the most engaging driving experience, you'll sacrifice some performance by choosing the manual. But here's the truth. At under $35,000, the GLI offers legitimate performance, practical four-door versatility, and refreshingly simple controls. In a market obsessed with SUVs and crossovers, the Jetta GLI reminds us why sports sedans still matter. Would I take one over a Golf GTI? If I needed 4 real doors and wanted to save $3,000? Absolutely. The GLI isn't trying to be something it's not. It's just a really good performance sedan that happens to be aging gracefully. What do you think? Is the Jetta GLI the smarter buy, or would you still go for the Golf GTI? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest car reviews. Thanks for watching.